All right, hello again. Happy middle of the week. So, we've been talking about questions that we can ask when we're reading nonfiction. And so far we've talked about words we don't know and when we need to better understand what's going on. And today we're going to talk about how readers ask questions when they want to learn more. And that's a big part of reading nonfiction, of course, is we want to learn more about a topic. So I chose sea otters because that was something I wanted to learn more about. But as I read, I realized I had more questions. I wanted to know more about sea otters. Specifically two things. So today when you read, I want you to do the same thing, is put your sticky notes in a place that makes you think of a question that you want to learn more about your topic. And I've done that. And hopefully you've already kind of chatted with your parents or whoever you're doing your homework with about ways that we learn more things. So when I'm really interested in a topic, what are some ways that I learn more about it? So for example, you guys come to me all the time and you have new topics that you're interested in. So it could be Star Wars or cooking or something that we've done in the community, and you have all sorts of new interests and you want to learn more about them. So what are some ways that you go about learning more? Well, there's two big ways, and those are the two big ways we're going to talk about today when we're reading. You can go to the library and you can find other books about that topic and read more about it, or you can use the internet and like Google it. So because we're not at school, we can't use the library, unfortunately, but we do have the internet. So I've read my book and I've put two sticky notes where I wanted to learn more about the topic. So I'll tell you what mine are and then you can do the same. So when I read the part about sea otters babies, playful pups, I'll read it first and then I'll tell you what my question is. So baby sea otters are born in the water. They are called pups. Pups are about 2 feet long at birth. That's about as long as 2 cereal boxes. The mother teaches her pup how to swim, dive, and roll. But she does the hunting until the pup is older. Older. That's the question. That's the word that got me thinking. Older. I started wondering, how old do baby otters stay with their moms until they go and start hunting and living on their own? So that's my first question. And because I do not have access to a library, I'm going to go on the internet and find out more. My other question was when I was reading about the scientists. So the scientists are studying the sea otters, and it says they want to learn about otters that have gotten sick or hurt so they can help. Scientists know that pollution hurts sea otters. Keeping pollution out of the ocean helps sea otters stay healthy. So the scientists were helping the sea otters, and I wanted to know how I can help the sea otters. It says keeping pollution out of the ocean helps sea otters stay healthy. So I was wondering what's something that I can do that keeps the oceans free from pollution and then will help the sea otters, because now I want to do everything I can to help the sea otters. So I'm going to go on the internet right now and I'm going to Google my two questions. I'm going to type them into Google. And you are going to need a parent to help you out with that because it can be a little tricky and I want to make sure you're being safe on the internet. So find a question in your own book when you read today, and then when you figured out that question, use the internet to help you, and I will share my answers with you tomorrow.